तो अभी हम डाउनटाउन कैंपस में पहुंच चुके हैं और
ASU
के डाउनटाउन कैंपस में हम टेम्पी से आ चुके हैं। और बैकग्राउंड में अगर मैं आपको दिखा दूं तो ये देखो, यहाँ की कैंपस काफ़ी अच्छी है, लाइक काफ़ी लग्जरियस लग रही है और ये पूरा एरिया भी काफ़ी रिच वाला फीलिंग देता है। और यहाँ पे हम मेनली आए थे अपने एक्सपो को देखने।
खाने को कोई नहीं बोलेगा,
नहीं,
खाना कोई नहीं बोल रहा है।
खाने के लिए हम नहीं आए थे, हम तो कुछ सीखने जानने आए थे
कैंपस
कैसी होती है क्या है।
और प्लस मैंने एक और बात यहाँ पे नोटिस करी है, हमारे जो टेम्पी कैंपस में हमको ऑफन दिखते रहते थे, प्लेन्स दिखते रहते थे। यहाँ पे हर जगह हेलीकॉप्टर्स घूमते हैं।
हेलीकॉप्टर्स, एग्जैक्टली। हमारे यहाँ लाइक प्राइवेट जेट और वो सारी दिखती है टेम्पी कैंपस में, यहाँ पे प्राइवेट हेलीकॉप्टर्स
हमारे यहाँ हमारा ही होगा।
हाँ, वो तो हमारे ही एरिया।
बस अभी हम जा रहे हैं अंदर, कुछ हो रहा है, दिखाते हैं आपको
और अंदर की चीज़ें दिखाते हैं क्या क्या है
डाउनटाउन कैंपस कैसा रहता है।
और यहाँ पे एक साइकिल है जो कि लाइक काइनेटिक एनर्जी को साउंड में कन्वर्ट कर रहा है, जिसे आप चलाने से आप साउंड को में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो, जो कि लाइक रियली बहुत कूल है।
तो सिस्टम इसका ऐसा है कि साइकिल चलेगी, स्क्रीन पे कुछ इमेजेस आएंगे और आवाज़ें निकलेंगी। इन शॉर्ट काइनेटिक एनर्जी को एक्यूरेट द पिक्चर।
This building is co-funded by ASU and the Mississippi Center, Mississippi Council. This park is intended, we want this building to be like interactive with the rest of the community. So what we've done is put up this 90-foot screen, which is very high res. This screen is so good that in the summer, when you have like sun in the middle of the day, you can still see that screen clearly. There's no interference from the sun at all. The ground here is designed to sit like between 400 and 600 people, and the idea is that on evenings we're going to be showing films made in the building or other films, like depends on what we have on the roster. The building has like this high-res material all over it, all around the building. So if we wanted, we could change the colors. There's holes that you see which represent like a flag. This is a smaller screening theater, and the capacity is for 76 people. You can sit 76 people in this theater. It might look ordinary, but it is no ordinary theater. It is double Dolby Atmos certified. You don't find that in any screening theater outside of Hollywood usually. It has anything you can find in any screening theater. The difference is every single room in this building is connected to the other in sound and production, anything that has to do with sound and production. So a student could be working on something in a room 3 floors up, 2 floors up, or 1 floor up, and they can just wire that to this console here, and then come here. The reason why students will use this space, for instance, is when they finish their film, they want to see how other people will see it. They want to do their color grading, they want to see what it looks like, what it would look like if they went to show it in a theater. So they will bring it here and finish here. So that's the idea for this building. This theater, and when one of the reasons why it has very high Dolby certification is because when the sound comes through, most other theaters you have interference from like the HVAC system. We don't have that here because we decided to put ours on the ground. Like if you look under the seats, you see our vents right under the seats, so that does not interfere with the speakers or anything up there. And it is a phenomenal room. Like I can't demonstrate anything to you right now, but if I could, you would understand what I meant by you would feel the sound different from any other screening theater you've ever been in. So here we have what's called the fabrication lab, which is, I don't know if anyone has seen studio sets before. When you watch like sitcoms on TV, you see that they have like a stage set, but then they have things in there, like small things that make it look like a home. Most times they create those things from scratch because they want them to be unique or they want them to look a certain way. And that's what we do in this lab. When we create stage sets, like the one that we have in the immersion studio right now, most of those things are fabricated in the building. We don't have to buy anything. We have a few things that I wanted to show you. It looks like they've been moved around. So we have any type of 3D printer that you can think of here. With some of we have 3D printers are industrial ones. This mask, a Black Panther mask, this is the lowest resolution. This is our worst 3D printer. And wow. This is a product of that. Of course, it took like 32 hours to make this, but this is the worst that can come out of this fabrication lab. You know, so it is a lot of our other machines like the F270 there, the Stratos, J55. Those are a lot more high precision machines that can we can basically fabricate anything we need for a stage set in this room. Let me see what else. We have other small things that have been 3D printed here. For example, we have things like this. A lot of the things we make here, if I didn't work here, I would assume that you make one piece, then you make another piece on top. But these machines are so high resolution that they can, like this, for instance, is like a landscape with a boat in there, and this was printed at once. You don't print the pieces separately. You just put the file in the machine and this comes out as one piece. So if you walked into any Hollywood production set, it would look something like this. This is our third sound stage. It's nothing like the first one that I was going to show you, but it is the same thing. This is also a sound stage. The only difference between this one and that one is that one was rigged, so everything you see up there, you can pull down all the way down, so you don't have to go up there to fit any cameras or any projection drums. You can bring that down to you remotely and then put whatever you wanted to put. So in that, the idea is to make sure students can work independently. They don't need a lot of hands to create, to do their work. This space is also insulated. This one is not as insulated as the other ones, but what it should look like or sound like is if you had, no matter what's going on outside that door or next door, you should not be able to hear in a sound stage. They're usually completely insulated from sound. That way people can make their films without any interruption or interferences.